let's go to the opinion piece, right?
Oh my God.
We're going to the opinion piece. Hygiene.
Okay.
I like this one because you own Rugged.
Very
You're
true.
all about hygiene.
Very
There's
true.
soap behind us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You got new flavors.
Clean.
Yeah.
Clean your ass with
I didn't know these. You got new. Is these new? Okay. So the hygiene question is.
No,
That really do. Hey, look, this really do smell good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Arrington for real. So if if I say he got something good, it's the truth.
That's
All right. I've been recently called fruity in the booty because.
I'm out. That's when we cut. No, it's okay.
Some old biker friends.
Cut my mic off. I'm out of here.
Some old biker friends told me.
Biker friends. Oh God, that's getting worse. It's getting worse.
And some people in a different chapter, guys teased me. They told me I was fruity in the booty for using like Dove men's lotion and scented products, and I have like a routine in the morning. I wouldn't say it's like a skin routine. But apparently, I didn't know this. It's very unpopular for men to wash their ass.
What?
Are you running into these problems?
No.
Like, are y'all running into people like
Look,
not being clean?
this is a part of my mission with my business. I say, fellas, as important as it is to take care of your temple internally, you have to do so externally. They wait for their spouse or whoever to like buy them something that is they're like, okay, I'm gonna use my wife like it, my partner like it, this and that and the other. But I'm like, you realize it's very important. And I'm not gonna say any names, but when I was in high school, I had a classmate that refused to put on spell. He local. He local. And I'm pretty sure he
follows.
I'm probably. But I mean, he was funky as can be. Like he was straight up. He was stank. And I mean, the sad part is I'm not just saying stank thing. I'm talking about you knew when he was coming to like your room. Like you knew when he was walking closer. Like,
oh my God.
Dude,
it must
like a
be
teenager.
Bro, and he's like, I'm like, bro, I don't do. I shower and that's it, man. I like shower like I will be honest. I'm not the whole shower the night before and don't do it the next day. I'm shower tonight. I'm a shower tomorrow. I'm just that kind of like person. And then I'm a lover of scents. I'm always like a variety. Smell good is so important to me. Your appearance is a part of your brand. Regardless of what you do, if your brand or your appearance is not up to par, guess what? It's gonna hurt your brand.
I mean, but your whole foundation, like, I don't want to box you. I'm not saying like this is the only thing, but like the foundation that you're building Rugged off of is men's hygiene, isn't it?
Basically taking care. I mean, it's all about you gotta treat yourself with respect if you want to receive respect, if that makes sense.
So where did the stigma come from if you a man?
It's the whole masculinity thing, right? It's the whole like, what's the definition of a man's man? A man's man don't be putting all that stuff.
A
like,
man's man has cheese growing under his balls. It don't make no sense. I don't have no cheese underneath my nuts. Never have.
What is this cologne? Like we talk about it's a cologne like the 1 million, right?
That's my favorite cologne. Thank you, by the way. You got to be there for my birthday. It's my favorite.
Look, that is but most guys will be like, oh no, I don't like that. Give me something hard that smells like whiskey or something. Give me some wood. Give me something that smells like wood or like some pine. I'm like,
Bath and Body Works be doing that. They be making all our scents sound cigar and chestnut.
Tobacco. Sandalwood.
Let me tell you something. I was playing with a new scent, and I was playing with something with tobacco. I have tobacco that a variety of scents that I always mess with, and essential oils. And tobacco is a very awful smell. But I mean, it's weird because I love cigars, and they have a different scent and stuff. Yeah. But the pure like tobacco, like essential, it's disgusting. So again, I feel as though it goes back to this whole masculinity thing. Like everybody's like, well, I want to be a man's man. Man's man don't really shower. Man's man don't really do this. But the sad part is though, it's women too. I'm sorry, we talking mainly about guys. It be some women out there that be a little tough.
Motherfuckers at our show. It was people at our show who was tearing it up. You remember that?
Michelle. Come on now.
Michelle.
Come on now.
There is one in
Come on now.
Michelle.
I'll be like, hey,
Don't you lie. We already got the footage.
Got my eyes tearing up, man. I'm like, oh
there
my God.
was mad Burger King burgers up in that motherfucker. smelling like all types of sizzled sandwiches.
And it was too tight of a room, and I'm just like, oh.
I think you had to be closer than I did. That's the problem.
Damn, because I got a name in my head, but I'm not going to
Let's get a woman's opinion then. We're going to get a woman's opinion. A man who is, I wouldn't even say overly hygienic.
Mm-hmm.
I would say they do the basic running. I mean, not they got some good lotion. They got some face cream. They got deodorant. Like, they shower. Like, I feel like I shouldn't even have to say these things, but
it should be going without saying, but, you know.
Is it unattractive if someone's
I shower like 3 to 4 times a day. Like, because I do workout and Pilates. I shower in the morning, after Pilates, after my training session, and at the end of the day before I go to bed. I know that's excessive and it's a bit OCD. I get that. But there's nothing sexier to me than a man who cares about his skin, who cares about how he smells, who uses the damn fucking fruity, the body wash from Bath and Body Works, the cherry. Yeah. I don't care. You can use all my soap, to be honest. Do you smell good? I'm not going down there if you don't. I don't even want to put my body pH on your body pH if you're just gonna throw it off.
When they got
because you didn't shower
in their gooch. It's just they got Gouda gooch.
Like, I've literally turned people away where I won't sleep with them because it's nasty. Like, if you stink, that's not happening.
It's so annoying. I feel as though it's just the ultimate laziest thing to do. It's like,
so how do you tell a person they funky? Do you not, like, if they're not close enough as that friend, do you just let it fly?
Ooh,
because obviously their true friends ain't saying
you nothing. Open up a good question though, because like the classmate of mine, I wouldn't consider him like a best friend, but I mean he was a friend, and it's
we
like
just don't call him Stanky Frankie.
Stanky Frankie was stank, and it's like he literally. But the fact that you knew he was stank. Like,
it's
why?
Impossible not to smell it.
I couldn't get over it, man.
I'm gonna say something. I don't care if it's a relationship, a friend. I'm gonna say something. Nina and I tell each other, we're like, smell my armpits.
Do you know how much smell good is out there in the atmosphere?
I want my friend to tell me if I stink.
There was so when I was a kid, this was a young time. I was living in Coldwater, Mississippi. We didn't have, like, in this place, I think it was kind of around Katrina time frame. Half of the house didn't have electricity. And so we only had this, iron stove to keep warm. On some very, like, old school type stuff. There's an iron stove in the middle of the living room. It was the only way for our house to stay at a temperature where we wouldn't die in our sleep, right? The only problem is we would smell like firewood going to school.
Yeah.
All day.
That makes sense.
And I used to get talked about so bad. Like, man, I was the cute kid with the city accent, but smelt like burning wood. You know what I mean? And it was just...
Brother, you just finished your shift at the mine?
Man, it was bad. It was bad. And there was no way for me to go around it. But you smelt it. I didn't go nose blind to it. That's what I'm trying to say. That was the point. Even though it was something that I had to wake up to every day. I went to sleep to that smell all the time. I burnt my leg on that stove.
Damn. I
never went nose blind to it. So how can you go nose blind to the funk?
I don't get that. I don't know how, because if my deodorant has failed, I know. I'm like, ooh.
And I'm apologizing the whole time. There's been times where I left the gym and came here recording with y'all, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm squeezing my legs closed, hopefully keeping it all sealed up. I try not to laugh at what we talking about, because if I laugh, I open up.
And one of us gonna be like,
my arms is all down. Hey, SyRok, you want a donut? Yeah, man. Let me get. No, I'm so conscious of when I know I'm staying.
Oh, I'm the same way. We were at the wine fest one time, and I was rushing to get there, and I realized I'm all for one, I sweat because we were setting some of the stuff up, and I realized I'm like, damn, I done forgot deodorant. I told my wife, I was like, babe, hit up your girl who's on her way. I'm like, please tell her, can she get me some? I had like my cousin. I had so many people that brought them loads. I'm like, thank you. ever since I was a kid. I mean, it started with the little Egyptian musk oils. You know, the ones you get from like the
That's
little.
what I-
Oh,
I
like the
keep-
corner
yeah,
stores.
What?
I used to
What?
love
They
those.
work though.
What?
I keep one in my purse.
They have the
work.
weirdest scent names because it was one that's called Barack Obama. I said, now what the hell does he smell like?
How do they know?
Thank you.
When was you close enough to the bomb, man, to know how much he
But I bought that shit though because it was like doing the same. I'm just saying, you know, I wanted that.
It was right February. You felt obligated to
Yeah, you know, very empowerment. I'm like, yeah, I want to, you know, have that walk, have that strut. Like, okay, how you doing? Yeah,
buy. Those is my 2 topics of the day, man. I had to get them off my chest. I had to. It was just being called fruity in the booty, and then you got Woochie Wobbler catfishes. It's just life has been interesting.
I'm
the
waiting
last
for the
Fruity in the
catfish
booty.
application.
Boochie.
I
I'll
do
follow
this
up. I promise. Our next recording, I'll
Fruity
have
in
a
the
follow
booty.
up. You
Yeah.
know, this video gonna post Sunday, so
Bet.
hopefully I'll tag both of the ladies.